How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Kuat Transfer V2 bike carrier for your 2-inch receiver and 1.25-inch receiver. The Transfer is a wheel-mounted platform bike carrier, meaning that you're going to have cradles where the tires rest, and you're going to have a hook that secures your bike by the front wheel. And what that does for you, it gets your bike on the road with you without making any frame contact to your bike. So if you have a carbon fiber frame or unconventional frame like a step through, this is going to work and get your bike securely down the road for your adventure. So let's take a closer look at the Transfer and see what's special about it. The Transfer has ratcheting hooks that are going to lock into position to secure your bike to the cradle itself. I'm going to loosen this guy up just so you can kind of get an idea and see that you have a padded hook in here, and that's going to allow you to make contact with the rubber on your tire without damaging anything on your bike. Now, if you do have front fenders, that may make for a kind of a challenge, so you want to keep that in mind when you're reviewing your different options for bike carriers, but this is something to look towards. And you can go down here to our cradles, and these guys are actually adjustable, where you can adjust the pitch of them to fit a wide variety of different bikes, going up to a span of 50 inches for your wheelbase. Your rear cradle is adjustable as well, where you can make adjustments for your pitch, and you're going to get straps as well to help secure your bike, your rear wheel, to the lower cradle. In general, out the box, this guy is going to support up to 3 inches as far as the width of your tire. But if you have fat tires, don't worry. All you have to do is add the fat tire strap kit, and your front cradle will support that as well. The Transfer allows you to load and unload your bikes without having to wrestle around the carrier itself. The upright U-shape is going to allow you to step right into the middle and step right up to the inside bike without having to wrestle around a center mast or any other obstructions. As far as how you can tilt your bike carrier, you're going to have a safety latch that you can use to tilt down, and this is going to allow you to get access to your cargo area if you're installing it on a compact SUV, or access to your trunk. On this 2025 Camry, however, you have enough distance on the shank in order to get to access to the trunk with it all the way up in the upright position, but that may vary from vehicle to vehicle. So we're going to take this bike off the carrier and take a closer look at it, see how it matches up. You can see you have those graduated lanes here for your different tire sizes. Now, as far as how it fits in general, I can give you a few specs on your measurements. The space between your two bikes is right at 11.25 inch. When you fold your bike carrier up, that's going to take it down to 17 inches. However, in the longest form here, when it's all the way extended from the center hole, you're at 39.5 inches. From our receiver to the closest point on our carrier, we're at 6 inches. Now, this guy's going to work well and have a lot of space to fit on most compact SUVs, small sedans, and some small pickups like the Colorado, the Maverick, or Ranger. In general, this is going to work pretty well for those types of setups. The Transfer has a built-in anti-rattle device built into it. It actually presses against the inside of your receiver tube to keep that slack that you have as far as the space in between the carrier and the shank itself. So we're going to loosen this up, and you can get a representation of how much that is actually stabilizing your carrier. So just loosening it up a little bit, you can see how it's moving within the receiver, and we're going to tighten it back down, and you'll see what it's doing for you. You can see now it's basically shaking the entire vehicle. Your 1.25-inch receiver is going to work for class 1 and class 2 hitches. And the benefit of this one is also you can use it for your 2-inch receivers. Out the box, your Transfer is going to arrive with the 2-inch adapter already installed. You can use your included Allen key to remove the 2 bolts and put it in your 1.25 inch. And you can use these same pieces of hardware to reinstall it to use it in a 2-inch receiver as well. For security, you're going to have an integrated lock core on the end of your Transfer, and you're going to get this braided steel cable. So this is going to keep your bikes nice and secure to the vehicle, and then you also have that bolt from your anti-rattle that's securing the bike carrier to your vehicle. So you have an extra measure and you don't have to worry about your bike or bike carrier growing legs. Overall, the Transfer V2 is a great bike carrier for the person that's transferring over from being a casual bike rider to becoming a more serious cyclist. If you have a nicer bike that you want minimal or no frame contact to, this is going to be a great option to get you going. This has been a look at the Kuat Transfer V2 1.25" and 2" receiver bike carrier. I'm Ed, this is eTrailer, and you have a great day.